Scorpio. It's Oh My God Tarot, and this is your... Are they lying? Is someone lying out here? Who's lying? Tarot card reading. We're going to see who's doing the lies, who's associated with deception for your reading. Don't worry, it's not maybe... It could be a straight up lie, or it could just be some, that's not true type energy. But we'll see who it gravitates to the most relative to you with the astrology reading cards, and then we'll get into a tarot spread. Who are you picking up on the lies? Maybe you are, and this is validation for you. All right, so let's have a look. But first, if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's a link to my website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop. Oops, I added that little last part in, but it's true. All right, here we go. This is your first card. The lies, the lies. Scorpio. This energy is intense. Well, damn, Scorpio. Masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. Look at that. Scorpio, look at you. Showing up. Round here. That's all I have to say. Oh my goodness, and your cousin. Aries energy. So this energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading impulsive action is likely. I like it. I'll tell you why I like it, but I like it a lot. But not actually. Your last sign here is Taurus. The energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive. Get relaxed and slow. I like that. That's giving, and here's why I like it, okay? Okay. It sounds like, okay, what do you mean? What do you like about this liar now? Tell me. Well, I like that you didn't get Virgo. I like that you didn't get Aquarius, because they can lie and not care that they lied and keep with that lie until they get found out, and then be like, well, whatever, But impulsive Aries, accidental word vomit. They'll tell on themselves. Taurus, they want to be right so badly that sometimes they won't lie. Sometimes they'll be like, you know what? Yeah, I said it. Blah, blah, blah. Deal with it. They'll be blunt before they'll lie. Scorpios will do a little lying. You guys know that. I'll tweak the truth. Yeah, I'll tweak it. I'll manage your feelings, your expectations. I'll tweak the truth. It's a control thing, I know. It's fine. It is fine. Scorpio and Aries are ruled by the planet Mars. It's conflict, aggression, intensity. And then the stubbornness of Taurus. Taurus, by the way, who's ruled by Venus. So we have a Mars-Venus dynamic within. That's actually very good, because then they can see things from both sides of the female-male spectrum. Scorpio, of course, is ruled by one of the outer planets, Pluto, which means they have this whole afterlife, Hades, karmic thing hovering around them overall. So they have this depth to them. And let's have a look at the tarot spread. Really talk about what they be lying about. What is this related to? Because we have an intense person here, and they're pretty stubborn. So let's see what they lying about. What you lying about? Talking them lies. Here's your first card. The Eight of Pentacles. Look at that. Look at that. This gives you, the Eight of Pentacles, personally, I'm like, you don't give off liar. You give off, I don't want to hear about the gossip, I'm busy. You give off, I'm doing something. I'm focused, man. Eight of Pentacles, usually very hard focused on one thing, a major project of some sort. This usually places a person at work, or just focus on their business, and singular focus, ignoring all other things. That might even indicate neglect in certain contexts, but usually not one for the drama. So let's see what comes up next. Oh my God. We have the Lovers. They focus, man. But then we have that soulmate energy. We have that Lovers, that connection, that strong romantic connection. This person might be focused on their love life, on their lover. And this bothers me a little bit, just a little bit, because the Eight of Pentacles is like, I'm at work. It's the classic tale that they put on TV. I'm at work late, but they're really with their lover. You see the imagery there, don't you? My God. Or it could be just very juicy and very lusty. Workplace romance. It's looking like it. Who lying? Somebody lying about a workplace romance. Someone who's been staying late. Who's been burning that midnight oil. Somebody who's very focused and diligent at work, thinking is focused and diligent about their love life. Oh my God, they're very indecisive too. They're having trouble with the indecision or making the right decision. Two of Swords, they're between a rock and a hard place. Maybe that's why they have to keep it separate. Because I'm supposed to be focused, but then this other thing is like distracting me. Or area of interest. And then there's indecision here. What is going on? Oh my God, this could even mean like if you're seeing someone, they might be bound to someone else. Like somebody they have a connection to, and they're very indecisive about what they want to do. Don't give me that foolishness about I'm at work late if they're at work late with you and you guys aren't even working. Don't play me like this. Then we have the Four of Pentacles. This person's being very reserved. They're holding back their information as they try to decide what to do. They're not investing as much. They're holding back. You could tell. You could tell probably. You could tell that this person's being stubborn and this person's being very reserved and very secretive. They're being obviously secretive. It's just that you don't know what they're being secretive about, but it's related to their work and their person that they're connected to, and they're very indecisive about what they want to do about the situation. But I do feel like the reason this Two of Swords is in reverse is because it's like I'm indecisive, but you're not aware that I'm even in decision-making mode. So that's what makes it weird. They might even be deciding about this person because of that connection. All right, and is that you? Damn, because what's with the are you serious now? Seven of Swords is your fifth card. False mask, deception. I feel like this person is deceiving someone. They deceive in someone, so it might be somebody that you know that is entering a relationship or feeling a connection to someone. If not, that connection is to you. They're very indecisive about what to do with it. This person seems to be very narrowly focused, whether that's on their business or on this situation as an opportunity for them. They may be very focused on it, but at the same time indecisive and unable to move forward, just holding still when it comes to this situation because they're not really revealing all of their cards. Now this might be because they're, well, why? They're wearing a false mask and they're very mum's the word on information. And again, this is why it kind of feels like we don't have a 3, so I don't know about a third party situation, but it kind of feels like this person is holding back and wearing a false mask. For what reason though? Let's pull some cards. For what reason are you holding back and being deceptive? Because King of Pentacles, maybe this is a workplace thing. They don't want to show it to their boss. Maybe maybe this is happening and they do not want to reveal that to you. Maybe you're the media for all we know. Maybe you're the boss. But the King of Pentacles indicates some sort of practicality. Just thinking practically, this doesn't, I shouldn't reveal this at this point. King of Pentacles could mean a supervisor, a boss that they're considering, or an opportunity in the future that could elevate their position, or, like there's a business deal, or maybe you're connected to business ties and I don't want to go there just yet, or maybe I have a plan that I want to achieve this, that, and the other thing, or I want to talk to this person first and see how it goes with them, and then they have a practical plan and motive behind why they are holding back, and I think it's for the highest results, and they don't want to be unfair. We see the indecision showing up twice. The Justice card, they don't want to be unfair. They don't want to do the wrong thing. So if they have other baggage that they're dealing with, they don't want to do something that is weird, so they'll just hold back and they won't push everything forward. And you'll sense that. You'll know when somebody's holding back from you. The only thing you may not know is that they're presenting a false image of themselves or something. Because like they're making it seem like this is what it is, but they're not letting you know certain details of other realities, and that's on purpose. That might be strategic to avoid drama, but that in itself is kind of an issue there. They leave you with a lot more to think about than necessary if it is involving you. Although, I think that this might, if you're a King of Pentacles, or if they're doing this for the interest of the King of Pentacles, then it's like they can't really present everything. That's private. They can't really present their feelings. It's not a smart decision to put all their cards out there. As you can see, that's very practical and logical. But presenting a false mask in a work relationship or a work situationship is pretty normal. Nobody's trying to lose their livelihood over any type of foolishness, but they're also trying to do the right thing. So it seems like pretty clean with the intentions. Just I'm not really telling you my business. Not really telling, like, it's not the best opportunity to tell my business, and that's why I'm not going to. I go back and forth about when or where or how or whatever the circumstance, but it's not the right time to let you know. And that this is involving my love life. I don't know, maybe someone's getting married, they don't want to tell you. Maybe somebody's trying to plan the next part of their relationship and they're not really letting you know. I don't know how you're connected to them. It could be work, like I said. It might be them worrying that their boss doesn't think they'll be able to do the job or a project that is long term, so they strategically don't, let them know the events of their personal life or their love life. So, that's pretty, to me, that's okay. I don't, that's fine. Everything makes practical sense. We have enough validation through Pentacles that this isn't like the most malicious. It's like a strategic or practical decision to not reveal, but there's some doubt, which makes it a little more palatable, because like, okay, well, you have a conscience, because you're like, oh, maybe I should say something, maybe I shouldn't, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't, maybe, you know what? They want to do the right thing. I know the Justice card is in reverse, and that's supposed to be, maybe they're not doing the right thing, maybe they're doing the selfish thing, but I feel like it's like a struggle to do the right thing, because then you have to hold back. We have all these other indicators of like, I'm trying to maneuver, I'm trying to contour, but we don't have like all the destructive cards either. So it's like, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and say that you're trying your best to be honest, but as honest as you can be without, revealing it all for a practical reason. Makes sense. Alright, so there it is. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you like your own personal reading, check out the description. There's a link to my website as well as a link to my Etsy shop. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.